and welcome to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino, and today we're continuing Hustle Cat. Yay! Oop, not new game. Continue. I think we spent the night with, Finley? So who stayed over at our house as a cat form? Jelly Donut. And we're on our way to work. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance, waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yes. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery? How'd you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl. Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I trapeze after Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey. Yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside. What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyhow, how do we know who he is? No, blah blah blah. How do we even know who he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her fingers on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence. He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at a table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like he's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on my way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table to take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what that guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I turn my attention to customers that are actually here to eat something. I check at him a few more times, and each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry, are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is just a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised, since Reese is down there, on cat detail, but down there regardless. He could keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting on her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shiny armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good planting the notion in his head. Oh no, it was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek that's coming from downstairs. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men? Oh crap. What? Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Neko Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, This isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with? I show to express my concern, and she sicks her white knight on me. This is what women are really like. Oh boy. I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. I started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it. His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Because I have an opinion, you can't censor me like that. Ugh, what should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves. What, I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley clenches her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is slow, like a cat's angry growling. Wait until I write about how you threatened me. I'll make sure everyone sees it. A hand settles on his shoulder, its fingers splay out slowly, deliberately digging. Get out. Oh, it's Mason, thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Security. Get out. Or I make you. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone, a smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Tell him about the Hell Beast at Cat's Paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him, and he rushes out the door as if chased. You two. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. You're right. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up for her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that was really him. Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now. Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. Why shouldn't I? They don't have a right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop? I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. You're being condescending. Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs. Yeah, fine. Avery, sit. Okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I could hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this the silent treatment? I should get back to work. No. Sit. Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug in my hand. It's tea. Just drink it. She gets another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery, breathe, drink your tea, calm down. But the look on Finley's face, and the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping up. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Okay. Take this to table 7. She dumps a tray in my hands. Okay, so now I can go back to work? Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs crawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly, glances towards me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance toward the door, too. After then, his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind? Hey, Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but that's good. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. You want me to go see if she wants to? Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks, though. Of course. Remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Thanks. I head upstairs. Hey, Finley? No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and, oh, there she is, huddled in a little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting. The rays fall directly on the couch, right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey. Hey. You fell asleep? Yeah, I had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried. No, I know you're trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye. This is what I get for it. I mean, if you think that'd be safer. Maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sports. I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble parts, not even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this Jelly Donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there, and it got really popular, and that made me feel great. This is the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about, not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see you, Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that. If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry, and me. You're right, I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She has a gentle, low, little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? I'd get someone more intimidating for that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. She places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and kiss her, give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Aww. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am. Thank goodness. Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Well, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Yeah, of course. This time, let's get a Hawaiian pizza. Can we please get something else? Oh, yeah, sure. Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us out. Mason is pretty worked up about it too. She even stays late to see us off. I carry Finley, Jelly Donut, home. We move a little faster in case that guy decided to stick around. It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. You think he's lost or something? I don't know. While I was in his apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust. You think maybe he ran off? If he did, he would have taken Dracula. But she's still here, and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home, that's all. Yeah, I guess so. Finley nestles inside my zipped hoodie, both for privacy and warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever. This is gonna sound really corny, but I can feel your heartbeat right now. It's kind of nice. She curls up and rests her head against my chest. Don't get fresh. Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo. It's comforting. We got a tie from that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pad ki mao isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza. Is that too spicy? Not for me, it isn't. They never make it spicy enough. Can I try? You like that kind of thing? Well, I don't know. I'm curious. Well, okay. I tried just a noodle and that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. It's... Holy crap. My mouth is on fire. I chug my water. It does nothing. There's gotta be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, anything. Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby. I feel like I tried to put out a campfire with my mouth. How can you even deal? Are your taste buds dead? No, of course not. I built up a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavor. My body is too weak. No! I'm so grateful for my boring, mild pad thai. Alright, let's get cracking. You have that book handy? Right here. Can I... She won't look me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no, is something wrong? Yeah, you okay? Yeah, can I sit on your lap while we read? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Easier for me to read that way, you know? Yeah. Sheepishly, Finley crawls into my lap. I could feel her back leaning against my stomach. Well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Hey buddy, you never even try to sit on my lap. You can't get jealous now. Okay, you still have the page bookmarked where we left off, right? Sure do. so we study together. It feels like no time has passed, so why are my eyelids drooping? And then I look at the clock. Holy crap, it's like 3 a.m. We gotta work tomorrow. It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll be up for just a bit longer. I have an idea. Oh yeah? It's hard to articulate. I just have, like, a gut feeling. I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work. Oh, that same thing happened to me. Oh, been staying up all night reading arcane tomes and weaving your dark magics? Yeah. All part of the package. We'll move on to human sacrifices next. This yawn is too powerful to stop. Yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so you can stay up. Sounds good. Night, sweetie. Oh, you too. Night, cutie. Don't stay up too late, okay? You're so cute. That woke me up. She called me sweetie before, but now it feels a little more personal, you know? I like it. I swaddle myself in blankets and try to calm back down. I drift off quickly, lulled by a faint murmur from the living room. Morning already. I have no idea what time I actually fell asleep, but it definitely wasn't early enough. I can carry Finley in the bags under my eyes. It's real tempting to hit snooze as many times as I can afford before I risk running late about 4. But that's not fair to my guest. I should see how she's doing. Ah! What happened? How is she not a cat right now? Finley, you're... what? Wake up! You're not a cat. She stares down at herself, and that seeps through the sleep into her brain. She shoots off the couch and grabs my hands. I'm not a cat! I'm not a cat! You're not a cat! None of us are cats. We jump up and down and shriek with joy. From his bed, Mochi gives us a cranky stare. Mrrr. Well, one of us is still a cat. But what did you do? How did you do it? I don't know. I didn't even know what happened. I spent a lot of time working with magic last night. I guess that's it. Oh, I figured out my magic and what I can do. What? Show me. It's kind of hard to show. Let's just say I know what to do if that guy comes back. I hope he doesn't, but I also want to see. I'll figure something out. But first, coffee. I got maybe an hour of sleep. You got it. Let's stop for breakfast before work. My treat. Oh, so generous. Have you been to the corner store around here? They make really amazing donuts. They're almost better than Mason's. I've only been able to shop on the internet lately, for obvious reasons. Oh, this is exciting! I get to go to real stores again! I can wear my new outfits and other people will actually see them. You're right. I want to take you shopping with me. We'll look so cute together. Oh, yeah. As we walk to breakfast, Finley tells me about the type of clothes she recommends for me. I'm not too good at fashion, but I think if it's with Finley, it could be a lot of fun. We pick up a box of donuts and eat them as we walk. Finley, come here for a second. You got a bit of donut glaze on the side of your mouth. Why don't you help me? I don't get it. Oh my god. She slips her hands around my shoulders. Oh, now I do. Well, if you insist. I lean in. Wow. Not surprised you're fraternizing with your little white knight. I wouldn't be surprised if you pay all your followers with a little sugar. Eh? Finley and I drop our hands. I whip my head to the side. Yup, it's him. Your security isn't here to help you this time. Did you ambush us? There's nobody around to interrupt, so we can talk nice and clearly now. I've never been in a fight before, not a real one at least. I could count the time in 4th grade I gave a kid a nosebleed by whacking him with my jacket zipper. I guess it's as good as any time to start. You take one step closer, you scumlord, and I'm gonna... Avery. She puts her hand on my shoulder and takes a step forward. She wipes the icing from her mouth with her thumb and then cracks her knuckles. I've got this. Oh, she's gonna do the thing. Normally wouldn't hurt a girl, but liars like you. Nope. She puts her hands in the air in a particular gesture. I feel... power? Something swirling around her. Blocked. Hashtag blocked. A gust of wind catches us from behind, smacking full force into the stalker. He stops. His arms fall to his sides. He's frozen in place, his shoulders twitch, but he can't seem to move any more than that. Hashtag report it. A ripple of wind catches around us. For a moment, there's silence. But then there are sirens. The siren gets closer, rounds the corner, it gets closer, closer, and I see the squad car stop right at the edge of the alley. An officer walks towards us. We've received reports of trouble. Are you alright? This man has been harassing us. Please take him away. Is that true, buddy? The officer claps her hands firmly on the man's shoulder. I'm gonna have to take you down to the station. Come with me. Dumbly, he nods. The cop steers him toward the squad car. Then they're gone, just as suddenly as they appeared. What just happened? Did Finley do all of that? She stands rigid, staring in the direction of the car that is no longer there. Finley? She turns to me with a wild look in her eyes. They're almost glowing. That, my dear, is how I'll handle creeps. You did that? All of that? Holy crap, all I can do is bend soda cans. I was really scared it wouldn't work, but it did. It worked, and we're safe. How did you come up with that? I don't know, I was just thinking over and over, like, I wish things like blocking and reporting actually worked in real life. And it was like a light went off. So this is magic. I can do magic. I'm a wizard, Avery. You already used that line. I don't care. I love it. We should be careful. I mean, when has this ever happened? Internet creeps don't just get magicked away by cops. But what if it happened a lot more often? What? Nothing, you sweet child. Don't worry about it. Give me some sugar. You want another donut? No, you dumbo. No. I'm walking in the sun with the stars on my shoulder and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know, I've been so happy lately, it's great. I mean, work is still work, and mochi is still mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Oh! Tick, say nothing. What? How's that any different from don't say anything? These choices are so obtuse. This whole game is obtuse. No, you don't get it. There's a nuance here. Aki has chosen between action and inaction. I just want to see them smooch. I know, I told you. I'm basically an expert on this route. This leads to the best kissing scene. But you gotta get that build, that slow burn. And this is the slowest burn. I live for that stuff. We didn't have a slow burn. It was a little slow because you're so dense. Hey. As promised, Finley did bring in Blast Zone, and we're huddled around her laptop playing. I didn't think I'd like a romantic game about boys fighting, but this is really compelling. We've been playing bits and pieces on break after work. Everyone else stays away because Finley tried this shtick on them before. Their loss, honestly. There's a lot of good romantic angst in this game. I settled into one of the beanbags, and Finley's head is in my lap. That's also part of our new evening routine. It's late. Everyone else went home. I suggest we go back to one of our apartments to play, but there's no way Finley's going to interrupt this scene. So when we beat this, should we do one of the other routes? No! Kita or bus! Wow, strong opinions. You don't understand. The story falls apart in all the other routes. It's terrible. It's a trash game. And you said you liked this game. It's complicated! I get it. If I wasn't playing this, I'd be playing some other trash game. What I should be doing is figuring out how to break the curse for everyone else. It's tricky. I don't know how to introduce them all to magic. Finley offered to make a video, but that sounds like too much work. We should just get them all together after work someday and do it. It's been hard to get everyone in the same place lately. And then there's Graves. Where is he? You gotta pick before time runs out. Right. I picked the suggested choice and we continue with the scene in the game. It's been graciously quiet since that thing with the internet rando. Graves did say something about security improvements a while back. Maybe he did something to keep people out? Like a ward? Did he accidentally ward himself out too? Ooh, this is the good part. Stop zoning out. She slams my shoulder and that train of thought dissipates.
Sorry, I was thinking about some work stuff and that it's getting kind of late.
Aw, man, okay. Let's save and do this tomorrow then, okay? Kita's confession requires your full attention. I'll await it with bated breath. But come on, let's go. You can't stay here all night either. Alright. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sun sets still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main road are close enough. Finley's apartment is in the same direction as mine, so we walk hand in hand to the halfway point. So there's a sequel to Blast Zone, but it's garbage, you know? They added new characters and totally played down Kita's backstory. Wait till we beat it, then I'll tell you. She's been talking about the game the whole way back. I'm glad I could share it with her, but wow, is there a lot of backstories to remember. And later we should talk videos. I want to introduce you in my vlogs. I think we can start doing cute little bits about where we go on dates in the city and stuff. That sounds fun, but are you sure? Like, about me? I don't have a lot of, on-screen charisma or anything. Oh, I think you have plenty of charisma. You saying I had bad taste? What? No, that's not what I... She gives my hand a squeeze. What was I just saying? I'm just teasing. I lace my fingers between hers and pull her closer. Sadly, we're already at the crossroads where we have to part ways. I'd come over, but I've got some editing to do, so... See you tomorrow? You know where to find me. Of course. Then, the thrilling conclusion of our game. She gives me a quick kiss and then bounds off down the road to her apartment. Bye, sweetie. Bye. Well, I better start picking out some vlog-worthy outfits, huh? I'm sure Finley will go shopping with me. I think about it the rest of the way home. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs are heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just a street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have that far to go. Am I getting... Oh no. It's him. Oh, he's got a bat this time. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why. Howdy. Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way. Now, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple of questions, kiddo? His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. He puts on a smile, but certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Well, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't. I reckon you can. I suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him? Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels... See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he doesn't exist. Ain't that a shame? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come. Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send a message. Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I don't look to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. Ping! I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. Oh, rust. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away. But I can't. I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten. I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple of answers. If you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't. I don't think I can break this trust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it in a fight? I'm doomed. You haven't changed a bit, Nock. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own maleficence? I think I said that right. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it. And here you come, acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man. From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move, this may burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping into a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust, and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Ooh. Graves stands between me and Nock. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls his sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Nock shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting. How are you? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you recall the bike in that alley. I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? This is why? Meet the source of our collective woes. Aw, come on now. And after all we've been through together. Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. Drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now, go as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. Why are you dawdling? Go! Oh, can I save? Okay, so this is the one with the choice. We're gonna run away. Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up. Ha! Nock's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I pull up my phone as I run. I mash the touchscreen to get Finley's number. Usually we just text because I hate talking on the phone. If I call, maybe she'll notice and realize it's an emergency. Ring, ring, ring. Voicemail. Crap. I try a few more times. I almost dialed a pizza place by accident because my hands are shaking. Maybe they'd be able to help me too. I can see the cafe in front of me when my ringtone blares to life. Crap, did Nock hear that? I should have been more quiet. I answered the phone before it can ring anymore. Hello? What the hey, Avery? Everything alright? You locked yourself out or something? Because if you want to come over... No, this is bad. I got attacked. Oh my god, what? Some witch. Attacked me. Attacked Graves. It's bad. Avery, oh my god, where are you? I'm heading to the cafe. I'll meet you there, hun. I'm coming. No, wait. She already hung up. I just needed to reach out to someone to tell them what happened. I didn't think this through. What if Nock intercepts her? My gut fills with terror. After all, he knows who I am. He knows who she is, too. No. Finley's stronger than me. She knows how to handle creeps. Right? I hobble into the cafe, lock the door behind me, and collapse onto the nearest sofa. I close my eyes for a moment, but then, that sound. Someone furiously jiggling the handle. Holy crap, now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with that, but it's Finley throws her arms around me and buries my face in her chest. Nock didn't kill me, but she might if she keeps squeezing me this hard. Avery! Avery, baby, what happened? Who hurt you? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Just point me in the right direction, I will destroy. Nobody hurts my honey like that. Finley! What? Avery, what's the matter? She loosens her grip just enough so I can escape and breathe again. I'm okay. Hurt my ankle, but I'll be okay. We need to stay safe and think about what to do. He was a witch, Finley. A witch beat Graves. Oh my god, what do we do? Is Mama Finley gonna have to block him? Don't be reckless, it's too danger. The door flies open and her head whips around toward it. Graves. What happened? Where is he? And suddenly everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This should be good news, but... Oh, Reese. It's bad. He's still out there, I think. Still out where? He lunges, but Mason intercedes. Stop. They're injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he held a grudge against Graves. His name was Nock, I think? I don't know who that is. What happened then? This Nock guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to his seat, but he swats me away. I knew it. I knew he was going to get in over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it, I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help? Reese sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. But I guess now, after Graves saves me like that, I kind of do too. Too little, too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do? We avenge him. Of course. We kill Nock. Whoa. That's a bit extreme. All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to beat me to get it. Is Graves really dead? I don't know if Nock's intent was to kill him. Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied. Hayes readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed, like the conversation is a game of double dutch played over live wires. What is it? Why does everyone keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too? He must have been, right? It all sounds so unreal. Still, are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else could this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Nock is going to be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. There are, deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house. Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain which territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Nock owns the cafe now. I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did. What? Before he fought, he told me to run away. He told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world. That's not fair. You can't handle it. I think damn well can. And besides, it's not like Avery's alone, right? I mean, I'm here too. I can kick some random witch's ass too. Since when can you use magic? Since Avery taught me. She sounds so proud when she says that. It makes me feel proud by extension. Guess I did some good. If Finley can learn, I can learn too. Jealous? Ready to take you in a fight now? Ha! Wouldn't need magic to beat the snot out of some creep. Let him show his face. Well, I don't know if I'm okay with fighting, but we can all stick together and keep both Avery and the cafe safe. Right, guys? Yes. I think a little self-defense could help us all. I know I'd feel a bit better. Huh, if that's how you'll all be, then you can't expect me to straggle behind. Of course I'll show you all how magic's really done. First things first, we need a plan. Avery, do you know for sure that Graves was defeated? Well, if the curse is broken, it's a pretty safe assumption. You know what they say about assumptions. Reese, would it ease your mind a bit if I go with you to investigate? Sure. I can use muscle to hold me back from eviscerating Nock. And Avery, you better take care of Mochi. What if Nock, takes him as a hostage or something? I bet he's the kind of scum who would do that. I'll get him. I'll bring Mochi back here. What? Finley, no. Come on. I'm good at stealth, and I've already got a key to your place. Who else is gonna go? Since when are you good at stealth? I'm good at those gear games. Just give me a cardboard box and I'll be good to go. I don't even know where to start with that. Look, it doesn't matter. You stay and rest. Oh, you stay and rest. Finley, Landry, Reese, go on with your missions. I'll protect Avery. I can help too. I know some first aid. I can help with your ankle, Avery. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do. Yeah. You're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who endangered themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah. Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please. Give us more credit than that. Yeah! This guy's gonna be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear horrific screeching noises, like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb, gawking face I'm making. Locks the door. With what? An industrial range? She gives me the self-satisfied smirk, then paces in front of the front door and the windows like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knot guy in half with her hands. Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Oof, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You need rest. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of those stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper? Do you know a lot of first aid, Hayes? You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in Scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. He smiles sheepishly but averts his gaze to the ground, toward the ice pack. He prods my foot up on one of those big puffy ottomans that places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good. Now, just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. I stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shut down before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got two on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soon when they hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. It's not good sleep. Anytime I nod off, I have horrible visions of Nock turning Finley or the others to rust, and I startle myself back awake. This is a mess. Such a huge mess. I try to shut out the thoughts by remembering the Finley sanctioned blast timeline. It's not much, but I feel a little better. Somehow I nod off, just for a moment. I shoot awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it Nock? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited, or is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hip since her hands are full of cat carrier. That fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Wow, you are so whiny. pull your pants on, baby. Mochi! Did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine. If I had to lure him into the care of treats, he hated every moment of being in there. So, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Rawr! Yeah. Mochi, if he causes any trouble, the other cats are going right back in. Got it? Look, he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now and playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Nock could use against me. Once she's done, I grab Finley by the shoulders and drag her onto the couch. Ack! Avery, what? No, stay here for a second, okay? Just, please. I tangle my fingers in her hair and bury my face against her shoulder. I was worried. Oh, Avery. I didn't even have time to get scared. I kept thinking about how this guy hurt you and I'm gonna get angry again. I kiss the underside of her chin. She breathes a deep, tired sigh. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Yeah, it is. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be Nock. Anyway, I'd know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him up the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves. Glowing garden gloves? They sit Graves in front of the cafe and then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off, then helps Landry with his. Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So, now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you, though. Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know. Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him. Haven't you been listening? He beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan. We fight alone, he picks us off. We all jump him, we have a chance. See? Mason gets it. Well, what do you propose? Have you ever cram studied before finals? We'll do that, using the tried and true grade method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We'll probably forget it in 5 minutes after, but who cares by then? We'll be done. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got a better one? See? It'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here, too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book. Just take the time to study properly. Alright, someone get me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever need a confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Hell, it looks like Mochi is paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I'm gonna take a nap. Can you just sort of, independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight. But we don't even know if this guy's coming. We could, take guard shifts. Right, we'll go with shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Nock cares about cats. He won't go chasing them. But then we gotta herd them all down there. We can do it if we work together. You better get Mochi and Dracula, too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Sure. Can you get her, and then keep the cats company? No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Graves would want it that way. I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me. Great, I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax. Reese and Landry guard the door. I fall back on the couch. Napping is all I feel ready to contribute. I stare at the ceiling while I listen to Finley and Mason herding the cats. Glad I have an excuse not to do that. I hear the soft footsteps approaching, then silence. Not long after that, I feel the gentle peck of a kiss against my forehead. Scoot. Thought you were watching the cats. Mason and Hayes are taking care of it. Scoot. I move over, and Finley takes the space I'd been occupying. She pats her lap. I take the invitation by flopping across her legs. Ugh. I know. I feel her fingers sift through my hair. Man, I can die right here. I know. It's gonna be okay. You're spoiling me. I know, right? Don't get used to it. I'll make it up to you. I'll do something really nice. Just name it. Avery. This sounds super serious, enough that I pop an eye open. She is serious. If we make it out of this, will you... What? This is so sudden. Will you cosplay with me? Oh my god. What? I think you'd make a good Akia. Or there's other games you might like. I mean, that's it? Of course I will. Perfect. I had this one group in mind, too. I think you'd... The unmistakable sound of glass breaking. I shoot up so quickly my blood can't keep pace. The room swirls. I feel sick. Footsteps thunder from somewhere. The basement? I'm not sure. What was that? It came from upstairs. Oh, good thing we moved Dracula. Should we go see what it was? Don't you dare. I'll go. Stomping storms close enough to reveal its source. Mason, wild-eyed but ready. No, I will. What? No. Try and stop me. Well, okay, but be careful. Mason stalks upstairs, fit to kill. I think staying down here is the right idea. Time passes. At first, nothing. But then, muffled voices. Thumping. Maybe staying down here wasn't the right idea. I exchange glances with Finley. Even Landry and Reese have noticed. Landry puts his hand on Reese's shoulder and gives him a firm, grim nod. Reese, keep guard. Right. With those long strides, he's already at the stairs. Finley launches from the couch after him. Wait, I'm coming too. Avery, stay here. You aren't fit to be tromping up and down like that. What? No, I can too. I... Crash. Another window shatters. Something falls to the ground. Hard. I wince at the noise. It's like someone threw a car off the roof. There's debris everywhere. Landry flies up the steps to the apartment. The rest of us rush to the front window. It's Nock. He's on the ground, pinned underneath something metallic. What is it? He pushes it aside. No! Reese throws open the door and charges at Nock and the statue? Did Graves have a statue in his apartment? I don't remember anything like that. It kind of looks a lot like... Oh god. What? What is it? That's... You bastard, are you going to arrest all of us one by one? What's it going to take? What would you have me do? You're being so difficult. She didn't even have magic. She didn't need it. Push me out a window, that one. What fire? What muscle? But you, what's a little gosling gonna do to me? Ugh! Reese pulls something out of his pocket, but Nock is there before we see what it is. Reese's hand is frozen in place. Rusted. We have to stop him! She strains to pass me, but I throw my arms around her waist to stop her. Don't, he'll turn you into rust. Who cares? I have to block his ass. He'll get everyone if I don't. Do it from the door. Don't leave. She pries my hands away and charges the entrance, standing wide-legged in the doorway to block his way. Nock seems preoccupied with admiring his handiwork as the rust slowly creeps up Reese's arm. Hashtag blocked! Her voice rings out like a church bell, clear and deafening, and a telltale gust of wind blasts from behind her. The wind hits him full on, but it barely moves his hair. He raises an eyebrow and stares directly at, through us. I don't think it worked. What? It has to! Hashtag blocked! Again, the wind. Again, he's... Darling, I hate to ask because you're trying real hard over there, but what are you doing? Can't understand that gibberish. Why? What am I doing wrong? Now's not the time, we gotta think of something else. It's hard to think on your feet when one of them's all messed up. There's a little trash bin by the door. I grab it and slam it to the ground in front of the entryway. I think about a wall. To-go cups and other dextrous climb together, cobble their way into a barricade. It's gross, and it smells like old coffee grounds, but it feels kind of strong. I can still see Nock through the window. He seems amused? Jerk. What are you doing? Mason and Reese are out there. I know, and I feel bad, but they're rushed already. We gotta figure out how to save ourselves and the cats. He's not even trying to come inside. Maybe he can't. I'm not gonna take any chances. We gotta stall while I think of something. I can make a sword out of some soda cans and fight him, but then it'd rust. Or maybe a plastic sword? You aren't a little kid playing pirates. You aren't gonna go to anybody with a plastic sword. And don't act like you have to run in there yourself. But I have to do something. If your magic doesn't work on him, we're left with mine. I'm not gonna let you touch him, even if it's with a weapon. Look at you. You have no idea how to fight. I hate to admit it, but she's right. Okay, but if your blocks don't work, then what do we do? I don't know. We try to push the couch over in front of the window, but neither of us are strong enough. I guess it doesn't matter. Nock hasn't touched the trash barricade. I guess we're just stuck. Either Nock gets us or we'll die of starvation, the cats will eat us. Wow, you went from 0 to morbid real fast. It happens. Finley paces back and forth, mumbling to herself and ruffling her fingers through her hair. She doesn't even look up. I wonder how long it would take 14 cats to get hungry enough to eat us. I don't get why it didn't work. I put as much power behind it as I could. It should have compelled him the same way as the internet troll. Maybe he didn't get it? Like, he doesn't look like a guy that uses the internet much, you know? Avery, that's it. You're a genius. What? I was making a joke. No, you're right. You can't get blocked if he doesn't have something to block. Maybe it has to mean something to the person I'm using it on. I have to find a word or phrase that gets to him. Like what? I don't know. What do Ododes do if they don't go on the internet? I don't know, like fix motorcycles, read war books, watch westerns? He doesn't look like he does any of those things. I don't know any old TV shows. But there's gotta be a catchphrase. Okay, I'll distract him while you think. I thought I told you not to fight him. I'm not fighting, I'm distracting. I kick the center of the trash barricade as hard as I can. I think about it. I don't know. Fireworks, shrapnel, something. Trash explodes outward. It's kind of gross. Styrofoam fragments sharpen into edges and fire at Nock. He blocks most of them, but he can't block them all. One of them hits him on the cheek. It didn't draw blood. I could see a welt. I march outside, garbage in hand. I fashion a to-go cup into a sort of javelin, willing the cardboard to expand and curl around itself in a long glance. I throw it. It completely and utterly misses. Crap, crap, crap. That's all you got, kitten? Ain't too terribly impressive if I'm being honest. This is gonna be over real quick. Well, you know how the old song goes, life is but a march towards death. He whistles an awful song, dour as a dirge, and swings as he swings his bat. I barely duck in time, or maybe he swings slow enough for me to dodge. I think he's playing with me. Something nags at the back of my mind as he whistles. He grabs my foot, and rush heats up my soul again. I kick the shoe at him, and hits him square in the face. I dive back into the cafe. One shoe lighter, just as predicted, Nock stops outside the door. I throw the whole trash can at him for good measure. Hey, Finley? Yeah, you okay? I haven't thought of it yet. What song is Life is but a march toward death from? What? Why would I know? I don't listen to weird metal. No, doesn't it sound familiar? Help me think. I don't know. It sounds like a Graves-ism. Is that something he says? I mean, I guess, but why would he say that? And then I remember. We both remember. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I only remember the parts that were in French, but no. It went something like, No, this is traitorous. My own people betrays me. Ahem. Trapped within my own mind, something in French. My will dissolves to blood, the soul's red rind. Life is but a march toward death. Finley and I shouted at the same time. Spider Coven! Holy crap, he's the band guy. How else would he know that? I don't know, just try it. Okay, here goes nothing, I guess. Finley marches up to whatever detritus remains of the barricade. She cups her hands around her mouth. Wait, I have a better idea. I fashion another to-go cup into a megaphone. There, now go for it, Tiger. Ahem. Trapped within my own mind. God, that line is so bad. I could feel her embarrassment all the way over here. Or maybe that's just my embarrassment. She doesn't look pleased to be saying it, that's for sure. Nock doesn't look pleased to be hearing it. His lips curl in distaste. There goes the gust of wind, and it hits him and blows his hair back more than it was already, and he freezes. He looks startled. His hands fall slack. He drops the bat. Something. I don't know French. Obviously, that didn't do anything. Though kicking up after her magic always looks really cool. My will dissolves to blood. Nock looks dumbfounded, like he woke up from a deep nap. He touches his nose and stares at his fingers. Did that make his nose bleed? Hold on, don't do any more yet. I think that's enough. Nock's bat rolls away, forgotten. The further it gets from him, the more it seems to dissolve. Metal shouldn't do that. It melts like cotton candy in the rain. What? I can't. What's happening? What'd you do? I don't know, I just wanted to stop him. You locked away his magic. He can't maintain it anymore. Graves! See, you can hear me. The rust is weakening. Sure enough, rust is flaking off him like cheap plaster. It falls off his body in chunks, revealing the real Graves beneath. You've lost Nock. Leave. Without your magic, even my apprentices could dispatch you. Go, and never darken my door again, unless you want the rest of you to dissolve. Damn. Graves, we ain't over yet. Just go. He does. Reese and Mason, cracking out of their rust like Easter eggs, stare him down as he leaves. Relief floods over me. I feel myself wobble. Avery, whoa! Before I can topple, Finley grabs me in her arms. She's stronger than I thought. I got you, baby. Thanks, sweetie pie. Aw, you did it! You called me a cute nickname, too. Meh. I slept for a whole day after that. I think we all needed time to recover. Finley got some rest too, though not as much as me, since I ended up passing out in her bed. She tells me I took up so much space that she slept on the floor. Graves stopped by and tried to explain everything. I didn't really get it. Something curses, grudges, I don't know. It was a weird lover spat. I think it was a weird lover spat, or bandmate spat. I don't know. All I know is it's not really my problem. Not anymore, at least. Finley's really bummed to see her cat form go, but Graves says it doesn't have to. She's going to train with him to learn how to transform at will. In the meantime, she's making more human videos. The two of us started a series where we played video games together. Our first video was us playing Blast Zone. At night, though, she kind of got a taste for justice after Nock and that creeper thing. She keeps saying it's not right that other people are out there getting harassed by internet trolls and stuff. She's taken up this mantle to protect people who are in trouble with that kind of thing. It's really noble of her, I admire that, so I've been coming along too. She keeps trying to come up with hero names or costumes for us, but I refuse. If we're gonna do this, we're just Finley and Avery. But I know sooner or later, she's gonna wear me down. I don't mind it all that much, as long as we're doing something helpful. As long as we're together. We beat it! Oh my goodness. Oh, that was an exciting ending. Oh my god. Oh boy. Hold on. Let me drink more of my tea. So, that was exciting. I didn't expect that to be the ending. I kind of expected it to go a little bit in a different direction. It was less dating sim than I expected. Definitely more visual novel, but really, really cute. I like that we ended up with Finley. Finley was a cutie from the beginning, and so I'm glad we got to see more of her route. I'm interested in if, I just lost my train of thought. Interested if what the other people's magic would be, like if we paired off with them, would they also learn magic, and how would that change the ending? Because it seemed like, other than Reese, nobody was really studying on their own, which is interesting. I figured that maybe everyone had an idea about magic, and they were just quiet about it. But Hayes truly had, like, no idea, it seemed. Other than that, I think the game was exciting. I liked the drawing. The art was really good. Everything was really cute. The cats were adorable. I'm not much of a cat person, but I like cute animals when I see them. Aw, feline consultants. That's cute. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought down below. Did you like the game? Did you like who we picked? It wasn't so much as a direct choice. I don't know how we picked Finley's route. I guess we were just nicer to Finley than others. Or when we chose to go along with her stuff more than others. Maybe that's how they got picked. Oh, look how they got funded. That's how they did it. 1,087. That's a lot of people. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the game. Let me know what you thought about the series. And I'll catch you all next time. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell notification. All those YouTube thingies. And, oh, there's Finley in her cup now. That's cute. Oh, I guess because we've done Finley's route, that's the only one that we get to see. Okay, that's cute though. I'm down with this. Alright, well that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!